messy buns have over 10 million views across my channels, over 9 million on Instagram alone. They have gone mega viral over on Instagram. And today I'm going to show you how to do them in a half up style space buns and an all up style space buns. I am going to start this style by doing the all up space buns, not the half up space buns. And obviously for that part is so not straight. It's actually really hard to look at yourself in a camera instead of a mirror. I should get myself a big mirror that I can look into, because sometimes looking in the camera is confusing. All right, so obviously if you don't have a lot of hair, you're gonna need claw clips for this that are on the smaller side. I don't necessarily recommend the flower clips. I would recommend a smaller version of like a normal claw clip, like this one, but smaller, or even smaller, depending on how thin your hair is. The thinner your hair is, the smaller of a clip. These are a little bit big, but they're the smallest ones I have right now, and I know that I can make them work for my hair, but if you're working with a clip that's a little too big for your hair, it's gonna make the whole process more difficult than it needs to be. So these are the ones I'm using today. They're pretty small. They're about 1 inch wide, but a more square clip or whatever. I also, though, the plus to having the flower clip is that if you do see it peeking out in your hair, it's cute. So if you struggle to cover your clips with your hair, maybe you want to use a cute clip or a fun colored clip, so you actually make the clip part of the hairstyle. Totally up to you. All right, so we're gonna start by putting our style up into 2 ponytails. Keep in mind, wherever your ponytail is, that's where the bun's gonna be. So if you want the buns low at the back, put your hair low. If you want the buns high up, put them high. If you want them more to the side, put the ponytails more to the side. Just keep in mind, the ponytail is where the bun will be. So bear that in mind when you're putting your hair into your ponytails. I am gonna leave my bangs down, but again, that's personal preference. You might not have bangs, or maybe you wanna have them pulled back for this. Totally up to you. So we've got 1 and 2, and obviously trying to get them in similar areas. I mean, their buns are gonna be sisters, not twins, but if you have one that's up here and one that's down here, I mean, it's gonna look lopsided. So try to keep that in mind, try to get them around at the same time. Now, you can also loosen the base, and if you wanna loosen the base, I would suggest doing it now, and that would mean like pulling hairs so it's not quite so smooth. I'm gonna leave mine smooth today, but if you do wanna loosen the base, soften it at all, now would be the time to do it before you create the bun, because if you do it after, you do risk pulling some of the bun out. So we're gonna take the ponytail, we're gonna twist it. Again, you don't have to twist it, you can do this without twisting it, but I think the twisting it gives it a prettier look, and it helps to tuck in all those layers and stuff if you have layers like me. Gonna open our claw clip, put it right on top. Now, we're gonna think about where we want the front of the bun to be, and that's where we want the front of the claw clip to be. So I kind of want the front of my bun to be here and here, not up here. Otherwise the side of the bun would be facing out. So I want the front of my bun, I want my buns going like this way, not, you know, this way. It's totally up to you, but wherever you put the front of your clip, that's where the front of the bun will be. So if you turn the clip sideways, you're gonna go sideways around it, and then the side of the bun will be facing here, and the front and back of the bun will be here, but I want my bun facing this way. So we twist, we put our claw clip right over top of that hair tie, so it's right in the middle. Now you're gonna have a longer tail because this is a smaller clip. So you're gonna pull it under, and then I just leave the tail, because honestly, I find the tail kind of sorts itself out unless your hair is like super, super long, but you're probably gonna be using a bigger clip then. So even in that case, your tail will probably sort itself out. And we've got 1, and number 2. So that one did not work. I'm not gonna cut that out. I'm gonna leave it in and show you. The reason that one didn't work, and I kind of thought maybe that was gonna happen as soon as I clipped it, but it's just a little too tight. You wanna make sure there's a little bit of space for you to spread that bun out. You want it tight enough that all those ends are tucked in, but I just wrapped it just a little too snug. You wanna leave a little bit of space so that you can really move that hair around the top of the claw clip. So not pulling it too tight when you do this part. You want to do it a little bit on the looser side. Not loose, but yeah, that's better. Enough so that you can do that fanning motion and move that hair around the claw clip. So there we go. Space bun's done. Now we're gonna do it in a half up version. So I'm just gonna take the hair that I want to be the bun. So this can be as much or as little hair as you want, totally your call. As always, these things are entirely personal preference. And again, I'm gonna make a ponytail where I want my bun to be. All right, we're gonna use the same clips again. Twist, 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 and you can see this is gonna be even smaller amount of hair. So literally, no matter how thin your hair is, you can make this bun, I promise. Gonna spin it around, clip it, and do our little hair spread. Now with this one, if your hair is any thinner or shorter than mine, you'd probably need a slightly smaller claw clip than I'm using. Even I could probably get away with a smaller one, but it just works with this size for my hair in this style. You can probably see them peek out just a little bit, but nothing crazy. And I honestly don't mind my clips and pins and hair pieces and things showing. I mean, I'm not trying to fool anyone into thinking I have any sort of hair that I don't actually have. I have the hair that I have, and my hair's thin, and that's fine. I don't mind. Does anyone have a side that they always struggle with? For me, it's always this side. I swear it takes me 2 or 3 times often on this side to do what happens perfectly first time every time on the other side. It's so annoying. Dominant side, I guess. All right. No, that is too floppy. See, now it's going to take me 3 times on this side. 3rd time's a charm, hopefully. Okay, that one took me 6 tries. So if you ever try a style, if you don't get in the first time, the second time, the 3rd time, the 4th time, just remember, sometimes it even takes me 6 tries to do something that I do all the time. Totally normal, totally fine. So here we go, half up style with our cute viral claw clip buns. I love them. They're like little croissants or something on your head, but they just look so cute. And you can just make such a cute size bun with so little hair. I hope that helps. I hope this is another 2 fun hairstyles that you guys can try out on your thin, fine hair, and that you are growing your hair confidence and your hairstyle repertoire every single week along with me while you tune into my videos. So don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. I love having you here. Please leave me a comment because I love to hear what you guys have to say, and like and subscribe because it really helps to grow my channel. Bye guys.